tier. Let's, how do I want to do this? Esfand in D, Melena in D. They both fucked up. I put Myth. Myth was S. Like, I'm put a... Where do I want to put all these people? Like, I'm not good at... I'm just gonna fuck... Okay, I'm obviously S. I'm so fucking, like, courteous all the time. I'm always thinking, hey, like, people are asleep and there's some people awake. Hey, shut the fuck up. We may be awake, but people are sleeping. I'm so courteous. So I know I'm S tier. I know I am. I am an amazing roommate, an amazing person all around, all right? I'm very easygoing, and just don't be an asshole, right? Melena got hammered drunk, like hammered drunk one night, and just griefed, and she knows it, all right? It wasn't good. It wasn't good. Esfand just wouldn't shut the fuck up. All right, let's just go with that. He just wouldn't shut the fuck up, and that's my opinion. Just stop talking. So talk less. qtCron, I don't necessarily have any issues with qtCron, honestly. Like, so fuck. Like, when do I like? It's either D or S tier. I don't really even need A, B, and C. Who gives a shit, right? It's just, like, I had no issues. Hassan wasn't really ever there. You know, he's in his fucking $1 million house. So put him in B. But, like, when he's there, no issues. Schlatt also never really there. Austin was great. I give him, yeah, S tier. Sear, oh, God. I had to sleep with Sear. I just don't really like that guy. All around. Like, the room literally just smelt like coke. Right? I don't know if you guys have ever done cocaine. I have. I mean, that's not a joke. I've done so much coke. I literally sell it. So does Sear, but he doesn't know, like, where to put his coke. He just has it, copious amounts, all over the place, all the time. And it's, like, getting in my clothes, in my stuff. And I had to share a bed with him. It was literally in the sheets, just cocaine everywhere. So I'm going to put him, honestly, I'll give him C tier. Because I like cocaine. So I'm not going to put him in D. But at the same time, like, you didn't even ask. Will also wasn't sleeping there, but I got no issues with him at all, you know? But he wasn't sleeping there. Minx. Man, I don't like her accent. It just annoys me. It's just one of the... I just talk less because of how you sound. That's honestly a good fix to the problem. This is my opinion, though. You're asking my opinion. That's about where we're at, right? So I'll give her B. But she was fun. Also, you know, C tier. Because she was influencing Melena, they kind of bounced off each other like just two annoying bitches, you know? So we're going to put them there. Let's do Sam. Sam was cool, you know? No issues with her. She's pretty nice. She could be very mean sometimes. But I didn't see any of that. She was very courteous and nice the whole time. I'm gonna give her S tier. There's no issues with Sam. Nick, I'm gonna give him A tier. Thing about Nick is he really is one of my. He is. I love him to death. He's my best friend, but he's so boring after 9 p.m. He's so boring after 9 p.m. He doesn't do anything. He goes to bed, even when he has nothing to do the next day. So, like, for the last third of the day, Nick isn't there. It's kind of the equivalent of Will and Hassan, you know, going home at night to go sleep at their place. Only in Nick's case, it's not because he just is that person. Ludwig, 0 issues, you know? 0 issues. I think he deserves that S tier. I'll put him up there. I feel like I got to spread things out, right? Like, honestly, that's a little better. I think that's about where it should look. Cutie definitely an A tier. I could give her that. She absolutely was there. I mean, she organized the whole thing. She did the whole thing. I feel like I didn't get a really accurate representation as to how Cutie is when she's relaxing, because she was very stressed. She was very, very stressed as she, you know, should be. She wanted this whole thing to go well. She planned my whole PJ party stream. Like, that stream wasn't me. I just turned on the stream, and it was just on my channel. It was all planned by her, as well as just about every other stream. So she was stressed out of her mind. So I still, even despite that, 0 issues with Cutie. 0. XQC. Oh, man. I had 0 issues with XQC. Courteous, nice, fun to hang out with. It was good when he's, you know, not like, gotta go live, dude. Gotta go live, dude. I gotta stream 25 hours a day. Like, it's not even possible, but that's what he does. So, but, hey, we're talking about shit camp. He was great. He was great. I feel like I don't like how long this line is. I feel like I'm being too nice. So I need to knock some people down to even this out. I'm going to move Myth to B. It's not his fault. It's simply just the fact that he slept in the top bunk above me one night, and he moved, as everyone does when they sleep. But when he moved, I was in the bottom bunk below him, and it scared me because the bed would creak, and I thought I was going to die. And you see, I blame him for that. That is his fault in the moment, and I'm going to project my upsetness here. He is now B tier. On top of that, you know, what an asshole. The guy's, like, trying to get me to get up for a hiking stream at 8 a.m. What a dick. No way in hell I'm doing that. So, honestly, selfish, piece of shit, B tier for sure. Finn was all right. You know, he was great. He slept in the trailer. However, in the trailer, as I just said, Myth was sleeping in the top bunk, and I was in the bottom bunk, right? And then there was, like, a full-size bed, like an actual full-size bed. And we gave it to Finn. Finn even said, hey, man, like, I'll take the small bunk if you want it. And I'm like, no, Finn, you're bigger than me. You take the bigger bed. I was, you know, very humble. But, you know, I wish he said something along the lines afterwards like, dude, you're the big famous streamer. You should have the big bed. But he didn't. So he ended up taking the big bed. And I think he's an asshole for it. And also, I had to watch him sleep comfortably the whole time. I'm going to put him in C tier. And you know what? I'll be honest. I don't really like how big A tier's looking. What else can I can knock some people down for sure. Who could I knock down here? I'm trying to think of something that they did that pissed me off. Austin's presence pissed me off because he kept going on about, you know, the roast. Like, none of these streams actually matter. You know, the real stream that matters is the roast coming up. All right, guys, I only stream once a month, and it's about me. All right, there's a reason why my stream is the finale. Okay, so none of your streams matter. And and he just wouldn't stop talking about it. He kept bringing how important his streams are over everyone else's, considering his are so rare. And we're like, dude, Austin, that's kind of messed up for you to say something like that. And he said, it's kind of messed up for you to not recognize my importance over all of you. And we hashed it out a little bit. We had some arguments here and there, but at the end, I'm put him down to C. We're gonna put him there. Honestly, at one point, XQC literally went on a massive speech about how we're smaller streamers than him. We don't matter. We're just below him altogether. Every single stream should be on XQC's channel, and he wouldn't shut up about it. He wouldn't. So I'm going to move him down to C tier. It was just kind of insane. Seer had a mental breakdown at one point. Like, guys, I didn't get a single stream in. I didn't get any streams in. He wouldn't stop going on about how, you know, we're egotistical big streamers. And we're like, bro, but like it's not an ego when it's true, right? And that was really the point we were trying to make. And so I didn't get a stream in, guys. And I'm going to put him down to A tier because it showed confidence. It showed confidence. It really did. And it might have been the cocaine. It might have been the cocaine. At the end of the day, Casey Tron, she got really high, and she came in and she was like, "Hey, you know what, guys? It's exhausting being high all the time and you guys not smoking with me." And then she just started going off about how we all need to smoke with her. We're being selfish. Weed is going to help our careers, and we're a bunch of cowards. And then she started forcing weed down everyone's throat. We couldn't do anything. She's like, literally, like, we weren't even smoking it at this point. She was shoving giant piles of weed in the throat and then tying, like, it was a whole fiasco. So I'm going to put Casey down to D tier. And that's about my tier list. That's about where I'll wrap it up.